Bout. Set for a limit of 10 rounds for the WBO Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Championship. In the blue corner, he steps in wearing black with pink trim. He maintains a record consisting of 23 victories against 5 losses, 1 draw, and 8 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Out of Tokyo, Japan, Konosuke Tomiyama. In the red corner, steps in undefeated in 21 professional bouts. 8 of those victories coming by way of knockout. WBO Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Champion from Bacolod City, the Philippines, Genesis Servania.
Give me a good, clean fight. 10 rounds, WBO Asia Pacific Championship. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Seeing it live around the world, and this is one we've been looking forward to. Super Bantamweight battle. Genesis Servania is the defending WBO Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight champion against Konosuke Tomiyama, a long-rangey fighter out of Tokyo, Japan, and he is down quickly. Tomiyama has actually fought for the World Championship. Couple of Servania, very quick start. Servania's nicknamed Bazooka comes into the ring. Big KO mark, but as you can see, he is not devoid of power, and he lands a good left hook there. And a very rocky start for Tomiyama. Servania looking great here in the opening moments, and now Tomiyama combination of the fight. And here comes Servania, and these two are throwing the leather early. Different after that very rocky first minute. And he scores a knockdown with a left hand. Here comes Tomiyama back. Good jab by Tomiyama. Konosuke back. Tries that uppercut, and now here comes Servania. Very aggressive, as you can see, he's up in the... And a fine left-right combination by Tomiyama. Stops Servania in his tracks. Servania tries to answer back, and the champion is down again. Second time he is down. Christina, you know, sometimes in Asia, they were into that first round.
The fight, and this fight right here, pitting a Japanese against a Filipino.
With a lot of movement. In my study of Servania, it seemed to me he certainly got caught with that second knockdown. The first, no, it certainly didn't. It was an amazing turnaround. I was just about to tell you about the Nobuo Noshiro fight. I will keep an eye on that as he comes forward. Good aggression, missing that left hand, however. He saw that his knockout record, I started to mention to you, is perhaps only recently that he's really learning how to punch.
Go there.
A look at the cut. On, and so they do. Tomiyama, long range.
For the bell, 10 seconds.
Arena and his entrance into the ring. He likes the white stripe. Again, in Tokyo, Japan, he is in the black with the pink trim. We've seen a real good fight, very competitive here. 3 knockdowns in the first round. Servania scoring the first one, and now coming in and landing a beautiful right hand, sending back. Servania has been marked, cut on the right eye. Referee is Danrex Taksadan. In his work was very well early, but he really ran out. It goes a distance of ground. How he reactions. Very nice combination by Tomiyama, and Servania answers right back, but Tomiyama's was the more effective. Never stops bouncing.
I wonder, Rich, how long he can keep up that pace. I mean, like you said, he's constantly bouncing his arms, constant.
A lot of wasted energy, but that's... Hard right, and down goes Tomiyama for the second time. 4th knockdown of the fight, and that was the worst one yet. He Let's see what Servania can do. Hard right by Servania. Tomiyama in trouble. Backed into a corner. Bounce out. This WBO Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight Championship. And Tomiyama, that he looks is still a little bit rocky. He was successful in the first round to that formula here again. But Servania, as throws that left hook, really has a good leverage on it. Learn how to sit down in their punches, learn to get proper leverage in their punches as they go along and develop. And now Tomiyama mounting his own comeback. They've just been enjoying what has been an intense combination. That's a good 1-2 that Tomiyama has. Now he comes forward, he pushes Servania up against the ropes, and here comes Genesis back. That he has a wide variety of punches. He mixes up his attack, as he has been on 2 occasions. It's a going round number 4. Oh, beautiful left hook by Servania. Gets Tomiyama in trouble. Staggers back against the ropes. They have had a tough time stemming the blood. Servania loading up. So you come out here to Macau and you 23rd against Brandon Rios. You see this big future here in Macau. And they too are being rewarded like the fans in the stands. Boy, Servania tried to lead right. Tomiyama also has a very good right, but usually it follows his jab. Good counter left by Servania.
Comes on the second half of these rounds. So absolutely.
Digging that right hand underneath. And you know, it's hard to generate power. By the way, inside they have 6 videos aboard, and you're going to be close up to the action. Long range, great to hear from him, and we wish him all the best. Glad he's recovering very well. He'll be back at the mic very soon. Nice combination by Tomiyama as he tries to regain some momentum. He even dug a right hand to the body.
But he's been kind of shaking it, letting it loose, and as you can see, just not really throwing that right hand.
Maybe that's when he threw it hard, he threw it to the body of Servania. The one hard right that he's thrown in this round was to the body of Servania. A one-armed fighter against Servania is going to be in some real trouble. As he tries to flash out his jab. Now on Servania, it's not bleeding as much as it was midway through the round. With a hard right, Tomiyama in some trouble, staggers back a second, started to glances over at his corner. Right back to the jab goes Tomiyama. Rusali Samor. Little counter right by Tomiyama, showing it. But as they start the round, he comes right out jabbing. And I think that's a good idea for him. I mean, that he has it throughout his career. But he's shown that he does have power. He's not devoid of power despite that low knockout ratio. That fight will be aired. For those of you in America, you can watch that fight tonight on HBO 2. Nice to see the broadcast crew of Larry Merchant, Tim Ryan, George Foreman yesterday. George holding court at the press conference for Pacquiao and Rios today was very funny, as usual. Tomiyama not having a bad round here. Actually, he's having a pretty good bounce-back round. I guess that Servania is ahead on points at this juncture, but Tomiyama showing he can still summon up some strength and energy, but there's that good left hook. I love the left hook that Servania throws. He can really dig it to the body, too. Body or head. Nice jab work, though, by Tomiyama. Comes up with an uppercut there. Round 8, scheduled for 10. WBO Asia Pacific Super Bantamweight title on the line. Watching in the U.S., but it means a lot here. Good right hand by Tomiyama. Had the course. Anthony on a nice bounce back round on that 7th, utilizing the jab. Getting some rhythm going. It would appear to me that the harder puncher at this point is Servania. But Tomiyama's having best for him to keep the fight at long range. Last year went through 3 fights. This is his 2nd fight this year. His first one was against Anke Angoda. Yeah, his last fight against Anke Angoda, and he stopped him in 7 rounds. And Angoda's a guy who we've seen in the ring go the distance with Jorge Arce. We've seen him fight Fernando Montiel. So he's been in there with very good fighters recently, really picking up his level of competition. Exactly sure what Tomiyama was looking at, except maybe one of the mini video boards, because he was the first 4 rounds. Nice combination and a follow-up right by Servania. And another right that was partially blocked by the shoulder of Tomiyama. Tomiyama answers back with a right of his own, and here they go again as the bell sounds. In terms of having so many countries, you'd have to go to something like the Olympic Games to go.
Like the World Games here.
Yes, it is. And there is a fighter, in fact, Evgeny Gradovich, who fights later on. That's his nickname. He fights out of the
Fun in the fighter meetings with him.
He's a very clever kid. Probably both fighters are happy this one wasn't scheduled for 12. 6 minutes remaining. I believe Servania's ahead on the cards. I would think at moments it seems every round. He scored 2 knockdowns of Servania in the first round. And it may still not.
It may still not. We still have time.
Tomiyama having success with the right hand, first to the head, then to the body, and shoves an elbow into the face. And he wants to get right at his foe, and he's coming right at Servania. And as you can see, Tomiyama's encouraged by the success he's had.
Go there, go there. Headbutt, accidental headbutt.
Another cut for Servania.
And it's immediately called by referee Denrex Tapsadan as a headbutt. This fight may be over. It is. This fight is over. Now Tomiyama thinks he has won, and I do not believe that he has won. The referee, Tomiyama, thinks that he has scored a TKO victory. That is not the case. That is not the case. They are calling a headbutt. Do not be misled by that celebration of Tomiyama. There you see the terrible cut that was just opened, and they're calling it a headbutt, which means they are going to score the fight and score that last round.
The scorecard reads as follows. Judge Tomiyama scores the bout 87-82 in favor of Servania. Judge Tomiyama scores the bout 87-82 a favor de Servania. El juez Tawiku 85-84 a favor de Tomiyama. Judge Tawi Dun scores about 85 to 84 in favor of Tomiyama. And Judge Lagumbay scores it 86 to 83. El juez Lagumbay anotó 86 a 83 a favor del ganador por decisión dividida técnica in favor of the winner by way of technical split decision. And still, WBO Asia Pacific champion, y aún campeón peso super gallo Asia Pacífico de la OMB, Servania.
Well, there it is, just a tremendous battle between these two.